Hey everyone, I'm here with a quick story on a pastor from North Carolina, and his name is Andy Thompson. If you're from North Carolina, or if you are in the church world, you might have heard of his name. He's a really big deal in the religious world. So listen, guys, when you talk about things going on in the church, some people lose their natural mind. They think like, how dare you? Oh my God, you should not be talking about this. And listen, he's a human being. We all fall short. Now, they don't really get into why him and his wife, after all of these years, not just years, 3 decades, get a divorce. But unfortunately, when you go to court, period, whether it is divorce court or something else, all your business, and when I say all your business gets put out there in the streets. Okay. So they were living in a $2.8 million home. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into this story. First, I'll play this small video for y'all.
It's your turn to shine on the big screen. With Vibe, launching your TV ad campaign could not be simpler. In just
Listen,
it's your
if he has written books, does a lot of speaking engagements, so forth and so on, and this is money he earned outside of his salary that he gets from the church, just like I guess any other person out there, he has the right to live whatever type of lifestyle his pockets can afford. But many people get very emotional when these mega churches and the pastors have such an extravagant lifestyle, and many of the parishioners of their church are like living below the poverty line. But Megachurch Pastor Andy Thompson's divorce confirmed at details of extravagant lifestyle and $2.8 million home are revealed. The pastor has a $2.8 million home and a $1.3 million alimony agreement, and has been involved in a series of legal issues. So Pastor Gilbert Andre Thompson Jr., known as Pastor Andy, was granted an absolute divorce from his wife of 33 years after legally separated in March of 2023. The megachurch pastor's lavish lifestyle has been revealed in court documents. I found out, many of you probably already knew this, but I was just like, it shouldn't even be legal for court documents to be accessible like that to the general public. But I was told, because courts are run off of government money, the taxpayers' dollars, the taxpayers have a right to download and look at anybody's court documents, unless after the case happens, someone files, like in that case, to say they want these records sealed, then the general public will not have access to it. The reason why I don't like people having access to it, your address is on there, your name is on there, a lot of your business is in these court documents, and I find it so unfair that they are easily accessible, right? So Pastor Gilbert Andre Thompson Jr., known as Pastor Andy, is in charge of the 15,000 member World Overcomers Christian Church in Durham, North Carolina. Okay, so that's him and now his ex-wife. Okay, they look like a really cute couple there. So Pastor Andy Thompson, his now ex-wife, Daquilla Thompson. In 2003, Pastor Andy founded the new 15,000 member World Overcomers Christian Church in Durham, North Carolina. But the opulent lifestyle of Pastor Andy, who is in charge of the 15,000 member World Overcomers Christian Church in Durham, North Carolina, has come to light through his recently filed divorce documents. The papers reveal details about his $2.8 million home and a $1.3 million alimony agreement, and a series of legal issues. Now, I will say this. $2.8 million in North Carolina is probably a massive home. $2.8 million in New Jersey, you probably could, still touch it's not going to be as huge as it would be in North Carolina. The alimony settlement requires Thompson to pay $12,000 a month for 9 years, totaling $1.3 million. for someone that seems to have the type of money that he has, and for them to have been together for 33 years, $12,000 a month doesn't seem like a whole lot. Additionally, the property agreement shows Thompson will retain the couple's 58-acre, yeah, that's what that mansion is, 58-acre property in North Carolina, which is just north of their current residence. So he gets to keep that after 33 years of marriage. That's crazy to me. Public records reveal that Thompson's residence as a 14,000 square foot mansion in North Carolina, equipped with luxurious amenities such as a home gym, a movie theater, an infinity pool with a hot tub, and more. The property, valued at $2.8 million on Zillow, was purchased by World Overcomers Christian Church from 2020 Properties LLC in 2018 for $1.53 million. The church later transferred the property to another nonprofit, Restore Community Development, in 2021 without any financial exchange. Now, I don't know how legal that is. I know that churches are not subjected to the same type of tax laws and rules that just the average person is. So I don't know anything about that particular bracket of this conversation. Despite the grand scale of the assets, the property agreement stipulates that Daquilla Thompson, the pastor's now ex-wife, will only receive $50,000 from the sale of the 58-acre property. Now, that's dreadful. You got a property that is worth $2.8 million. And when it gets sold after 33 years of marriage, she only gets $50,000. Where they do that at? What a hot mess. She will also retain a modest rental house in another part of the state valued at just $154,000. As part of their settlement, Pastor Thompson assumed a $25,602 IRS debt. He also retained ownership of his 4 adult children's cars, as well as his own Ford F-150, while Daquilla was granted a 2010 Kia Soul. So, there ain't nothing wrong with a Kia. I ain't saying it is. But in 2010, this is a 14-year-old car. Both parties maintain control of their respective businesses. Thompson keeps Projects of Home, Inc., and his ex-wife will retain Thompson's Communication Group, LLC. The Megachurch, the World Overcomers Christian Church, was founded by Pastor Thompson in 2003. The church claims to be one of the fastest growing in America, impacting over 1 million people each week through Thompson's television program, The Truth. With Thompson, Pastor Thompson, I want to know some truth. I want to know why you and your wife, after 33 years, are getting a divorce. Pastor Thompson is also the author of Real Love Dating and Real Love Marriage, 2 books giving relationship advice. You know, all of these individuals, whether they're a pastor, whether it's Steve Harvey, whether it's an entertainment person, when it comes to dating and real love and marriage, I go by my own instincts, my own thoughts, my own heart, because a lot of these people I find that are writing these books don't have the answer themselves. So I'd rather bump into a wall making my own mistakes than reading some book and trying to follow some mess that they made up and ain't even following themselves and trying to live up to that. And then I'm going to fail just like their relationship failed. Anyway, the couple previously tutored as marriage counselors on Pastor Thompson's personal website has had advertised their wisdom and knowledge that sustained their real love for nearly 30 years. However, a recent sermon given on July 28 saw Pastor Thompson preaching without his wedding ring on, something that those in attendance noticed. Well, you know, don't let me get past the people's eyes, okay? But despite the personal success of Pastor Thompson and the church, in the church, both have faced legal troubles. Court records show that since 2017, the church and Pastor Thompson have been named in 2 negligence lawsuits, a contract dispute and a complaint involving a minor. The contract dispute is the contract dispute. The complaint involving a minor may be the situation that led the wife to file for divorce. I don't know, because they're being a little bit vague about the whole situation. But listen, guys, it's messy and it is what it is. To have the strength to move on and start anew after 33 years of marriage, blessings to her. Blessings to her. And maybe she saw something that she said, you know what, I can't continue on with this way, the way it is, and leaving all the luxury behind. because if she's used to a certain lifestyle and now she's, I'm gonna say, only getting $12,000 a month because they seem like they was living a very extravagant lifestyle, and then only for 9 years. How after 33 years of marriage you only get this support for 9 years? Somebody explain that to me and help me make it make sense. Well, anyway, guys, chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. Everybody, thanks for watching. Don't forget, hit the like button, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.